Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron for Kaiserreich with me, Alpha Omega, an Austrian Empire. So, the world has fallen headfirst into this Weltkrieg and now it's raging even in Asia. So, it truly is a Weltkrieg. I was thinking about how we could get in on that stuff. And of course, we are eventually going to declare war on the syndicalists, but I thought that it might be kind of fun to have a little test run. And that test run could be an attack on Bulgaria, because Bulgaria itself has some pretty decent factories. It has, I believe, some pretty decent resources. Can we see that? On the trade screen, yeah, they got some steel and some aluminum. Is it aluminum? Yes, aluminum. And it would be kind of a good run on how effective our army is. They got roughly 220,000 men, which for a territory of their size is actually pretty big. They've been at peace for a while, but it would give us something to really test and see how good our economy is, when it comes to fighting. So we might actually try to test that. We don't really know much about them though, so I was thinking that we might send one of our spies to look at them, because it's not really, we have no intel here. We have 12%, so maybe that could be a thing for us to do. Yeah, you're still in Czech. I don't think you need to be there, so let's send you to Sofia and see how that intelligence network is looking. Now again, Bulgaria is a nation that has previously been involved in the Balkan Wars. It was a victor, and now it was a sore loser of the Balkan War. And the way we hold the territory around them might really tell us that we should go at it. And they have no one to guarantee them nothing. So, I mean, we could just go at that, couldn't we? This is a separate war that really would make a lot of sense. So, how much justification would we need? Okay, the quickest one would be against Sofia. That would take 125 days. If we added more goals, take 45 and 225. Well, we're gonna be in that alone, so I think we can just go with Sofia and start. Our army should be ready by then. It will be fairly big, roughly 600,000, so about twice their size. And if we prepare it well, it should give us a good test run on what's going on here. I think that as we're not involved in this war, we might want to just start sending our troops there. So, how are we gonna handle this? We are going to send you guys. We need to figure out a way. Now this area is plains, so this is just made for tanks. So the Panzer Army, all 4 divisions, are going to be here, and they will have a goal of advancing like this. They should also be supported by one of the motorized, armies. While the other ones could do well to defend this territory from them. Okay, so you can go like this. And actually I'm gonna delete all of your orders, because you probably are blocked by that. So let's send you there. See how well you're handling that. There is a little... yeah, there's a plains territory right here. So we can have you guys go like this. These are what? Mountains? Those are mountains. Okay, so let's not do it that way. We're gonna want you to fight only for the territory. Okay, hills. That's a mountain, hills. Okay, so plains, hills, urban, hills. Okay, so that's gonna be your goal. So like this. And that ought to be doable for them. And we'll have the last army that we're training right now to hold this area. And we could probably put more of our units in there, see how they're going to handle it. But I think this is going to be fairly simple. So you guys can go here. We'll send the Gebirgsjäger here as well. You can actually fight in the southern territories because there's not going to be anyone dealing with this. So let's put you guys here and put your offensive line like this. That should be enough to partition Bulgaria pretty quickly. They will have only a couple of victory points. Sofia is going to be the important one, and then these ones are fairly small. We'll put our air force at the duty here. I don't think they actually got any air force to speak of, do they? Do we know? They got about 100, well, they don't have 100, they got about 70 aircraft, so if we put just... Actually, it might be a good idea to send you guys, because you're the new ones, and you could use more experience. But on the other hand, why not send everyone, right? When we can. So where do we have airfields here? Do we have airfields here? We have one here. Let's move you guys. Actually, we have one here. Superiority on Bulgaria, and we'll put you guys in here and have air superiority over Bulgaria. Cool. So that's gonna ensure that they won't be able to hurt us in any way. And yeah, now we just need to finish training all of the other units. Cool, cool, cool. In the last episode, we actually planned out to get, or we actually designed the KPZ-M40, which is the light tank that we are preparing to get. We still need to upgrade it a bit. We need a speed of at least 8 kilometers. So something like this was, I believe, what we went for, right? Or was it more like this? Yeah, this would be pretty good. 86.4% reliability is, I believe, pretty good. We'll have 10% from the mechanics. Armor is 52. Well, if we want 2 steps down, do we exactly? And the reliability would be higher. I might go like this, to be quite honest. I'm still unsure, but I mean, the armor is really important, but the reliability itself is going to be what this is going to be all about. So we'll need 4 points of army experience for that. So our units are moving into position. It's going to be good to see the stress that our economy is going to encounter from this invasion, because there's going to be quite a lot of hits to both our stability and war support. Well, actually not to war support. I believe that the war support is going to be good, but what is this? The syndicalist menace. Our neighbors and old allies are at war with France, a fact that one can hardly miss. What the German military minds had expected to be over in a few weeks has turned into a repeat of the Weltkrieg. Should the communards be the victors of this war, not only will our interest in Italy be compromised, but the integrity of our empire may be at stake. It might be best to put our differences aside and fight by side. Okay, so this is the joining against the syndicalists, and this is the joining against the Russians. Okay, gotcha. So we'll see how well they're gonna handle this. But so far, oh no. Damn, Ukraine is falling. Pretty dramatically. Damn. Okay, I was hoping that they would last, but probably not gonna be. So we're going to be done in June. That's good. You are going to be done in July. So all of these units are going to be ready before the war starts. So that's great. Okay, and here we got the 4 points of experience that we needed. So let us modify the KPZ M40 and wait, it was like this, right? Yeah. Max speed 8, armor 48.7, breakthrough 53. So let's save it. And we are going to put it up for production. So right now we were producing 4.23 per day of the M38.A. Now I'm also thinking if it's worth... Nah, I don't think it's worth it. Let's just start with the new one. And you shall load as a new, which is not what I wanted. I wanted you to put this one instead. So from more than 4 per day, we dropped to 6 per week. But that is still pretty darn good, and it's gonna jump up really quickly. Okay, almost all of our military factories are now ready, which is great. We need to schedule... Oh! And the railroad has been upgraded here. Nice. Yeah, the supply situation is much better, and once we finish this one, which is gonna be finished in June as well. Did I read that correctly? Yep. On 17th of June, we are going to be ready for the war against Italy, which we're gonna go for very soon. I'm pretty sure that, you know, we'll test our armies here, see how we're doing, and then go from there. Okay, 48. Yeah, so that means that the rifle trials, once we get them, are gonna go into changing new into armored recons. And that's gonna be the best way how to handle this. We could actually, yeah, we have so many things to change. Wait, reset. We have you as the utmost important ones. So that's the thing that are good on that. You're gonna start getting the new tanks very soon. Yep, we already have 5 of them on this unit. So you guys can go over... Actually, how much... No, you can go there and you can drill. Supply situation here is great, so that's not gonna be an issue, I believe, for anyone. Did you join the... Yeah, you joined that. Let's see how the tanks are gonna handle this. I mean, we do have a ton of mechanized already. The fall of Vilnius. Yeah, the Germans are making progress there. German Empire, Belarusian People's Republic. Ah, okay, so they already annexed it. Gotcha. The fall of Vilnius. Best known for its old town, one of the largest surviving medieval towns in northern Europe, Vilnius is a place where some of Europe's most excellent architectural styles, Gothic, Renaissance, Neoclassical, and Baroque, stand side by side with each other. However, dark times lie ahead for the city's inhabitants, as the city was engulfed in the Battle of Vilnius. The Germans attempted to encircle the city as the desperate Lithuanian mounted a desperate breakout in the hopes of escaping the siege. Brutal street-to-street fighting ensued as the German forces attempted to reduce the defense of the city. After an excruciating battle with much of the city lying in ruins and flames, the Lithuanian defenders surrendered. Once a European cultural landmark, it is too soon to tell whether or not Vilnius will recover to its pre-war glory. Dark. Oh wow, we actually have 5? Didn't we have 5 before? Ah, we didn't, I think. Well, I'm not building any synthetic refineries. So Lower Austria can build 1. You can build 1. Okay, you can build 2 military factories here. Some civilian ones. Okay, and I guess I can start building them in there as well, because we don't have much more of an option, do we? Where else is the compliance really high? It's 64, 71 here, and Budapest 71. So these areas are also fairly easy to build in. And we need to increase our military strength as much as possible. So you guys are drilling, and here we get the improved medium tank chassis. So thank you for that, but unfortunately we are completely out of experience at this point. So I'm gonna start working on the naval bombers here. And once the improved artillery is gonna be done, we are going to work on those infantry weapons. I hope you're not gonna seek any help from anyone. Okay, we still got 100 days to go. Our army will be prepared by then. 4 points. That's great. We really need more military experience. Wait, I just got... Oh no, I just realized we are not shadowing you guys yet. Okay, once you're done, we are going to start working on the Trentino class. But for that one, we are researching the improved fire control system. Gotcha. Rifle trials. While the TMK was able to keep the Empire from falling too far behind despite limited resources, the War Ministry has yet to adopt a self-loading rifle for our forces. The committee wishes to rectify this, and the Empire's numerous arms companies are eager to compete for government contracts. In order to ensure that the best rifle is adopted, the TMK is organizing new rifle trials. Amazing. So artillery modernization would be also good. And I think we're gonna go with the radar technology next, because we need those for any large-scale operations. I need to research that, Jesus. It's something where we are really far behind. Yep, and we're gonna get the improved infantry equipment. 94 days. Now we can play a bit here with the idea of how much do we need for the tank. Commune of France declared war on the Netherlands. How great is that? So a 3-man turret here. Medium howitzer. No, we need a medium cannon because I really want to have that hard attack and piercing up. We want the radio, we want the squeeze bore adopter because that's going to help with the piercing. Let's put armor skirts. What is it? A set of thin metal plates? Breakthrough free armor too. I don't think that's that good. Better the sloped armor, but that one is actually really expensive. So what if we went with smoke launchers and a small cannon? Okay, let's put a small cannon there. That's 7 XP. If we added the cast armor, we have the diesel engine. Okay, we can put in the Christie suspension and we're at 105 reliability. But the tank is just so goddamn slow. Okay, if we needed it at least at some reasonable speed, we would have to go all the way here. Okay, we could go with a diesel engine here, but it's already getting really expensive. But yeah, it's faster, and we got place for armor. Okay, something like this would be good. Reliability 94%, soft attack, hard attack, piercing, armor 80, breakthrough 52.7, defense 7.5, costs 20, and is nice and fast, so we could put it together with the light tanks if we need to, and with the mechanized infantry. So this would go well. We would need 45 experience points for that. Okay, so at least we know where we are. At least we know where we are. So you guys are coming next. Your drilling is going to make us much stronger. Okay, 243 fighters in reserve. Now, how many of those fighters are of the old one? Okay, I think we got 2 new type. Wait. Let me see. Yep, we got. Actually, you guys are gonna go here. Here, and you guys are gonna be here. We're gonna keep them for drilling for now, because I want them to be ready before we put them on fighting duty. And it was dumb to put them here. When will you deploy? 23rd of June. Okay, so then you're gonna go here and drill there. It's gonna be better. We're doing good as far as Air Force go, and we are even upgrading those aircraft soon. So I have to say I'm really happy about that. Okay, so this is the... yeah, it's the 5th Motorisierte Army. And you are now then reformed as the 6th Gebirgsarmee. Or 6th Gebirgsarmee. And you guys now need someone attack and defense. Fusion recovery rate. What can you get? Skirmisher, that's not great. For a mountaineer. Winter specialist, really? Planning speed, infantry leader. Yeah, I guess we were gonna put Lothar in command of this, but I'm not really happy about that prospect. So you guys will be relegated to defense duty. And for now you are going to drill. We can use all of that experience that we can get. And as we do have some experience at this point, I think it might be, well, no. Because we have nowhere near the amount that we would need. Dang it. We would need just 25 to change these infantry divisions. Not to mention we still need to fix the cavalry divisions. Because that's also really not what we want to see here. But I think that with the mechanized infantry here, we could actually go like this. Yeah, and the speed would be upgraded to 8 kilometers, so that's good. I'd rather do some small steps here, but the amount of army experience is really low for us. Okay, so you are going to help us with the current situation. That is good. Is the Navy still drilling? It is. I completely forgot to put them out of there, but that doesn't really matter because we can use that. Okay, improved artillery upgrade 1. Upgrading old piece can only get us so far. New howitzer designs will be needed, taking advantage of new hydraulic recoil devices and longer barrels. So softer tank for everything that shoots plus 10%. And we can even go further. And this is the improved medium cannon. I'd like that on my tanks. And the anti-air would be really good for our ships, but we cannot do that right now. Wait, what am I even thinking about? We need this. So, improved infantry equipment 2. And after that, we'll need to look at the economy, won't we? Yep, we need to get all of these covered. And we'll cover even the synthetic refineries, because we get a bunch of those already. 1, 2, 3... Wait, if they're each producing 2, that would be then 6 of them, right? And we would get additional 6. Who knows? Who knows? So you guys need to go to here for the pilot exercises. You are already working on that. Yeah, things are looking pretty good. And we get tons and tons of equipment. Really, we have only one dang issue here, and that's the the army exercises not giving us enough. So we need to add, I guess, theorist? No. Rocket research speed. What about you guys? Army experience, daily gain. Strategic bombing, air experience. Yeah, we need to get someone. And division attrition minus 8% is just amazing. That is something that we really need to go with. Okay, so that's gonna give us additional boost to army experience. Now we're gaining daily point 0.4, so about 2 points in every 5 days. It's not great, but it's better than what we had before. So anyway, I think this is a good end to the episode. We've advanced pretty nicely. And the next one we are probably going to... well, how much do we need for that? That would be 20. And if you want to add that additional artillery piece, that one we don't have enough for. We don't even have enough for the anti-tank, quite honestly. So we could just go ahead and start doing this slowly. Just switch them to the white tanks, and in the meantime work on the cavalry divisions, give them each 2 mechanized, which we would have nearly enough for now. Yeah, do little gradual changes rather than big jumps. That sounds like a good idea. Okay, so thank you very much for joining me. See you in the next episode.